Sports. It's in the game.
Wow, he just took off on that one, and he might have just won the game for him.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. Oh, did the Jags get this? Yes, Jags football. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Now Lawrence. Finding Etienne here, catching it on the out route. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll run with Etienne. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Here's Lawrence to throw. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brenton Strange, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon. They're going to try and run. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, You have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll run it again with Henry. Oh, some strong running. He's still on his feet. He's on his way. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 77 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And this is now a 1-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And right. It's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
In motion left is Davis. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Odafe Owe so quick, and he gets to him there behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 22 yards there, a first down. Now Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. On first down, right back to Etienne to about the 26 here. 2nd down and 8. They go play action now. Lawrence steps away. And this one too low.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight at just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Etienne will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
On 3rd down, Jackson. Flushed out right.
A check down here for Henry.
And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. From midfield now, here's Jackson.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. And Jackson throwing once more.
That one into the hands of Flowers.
No gain on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. Jackson now.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
A 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Jags are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Lawrence. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, he
tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Jackson's throw is on target to Likely. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now Lawrence on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Lawrence. Screenplay, here's ETN. Nice move at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get 1 key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 82 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Again, it's Henry. Fancy footwork at the 45. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Jackson now off the bootleg. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. That is caught. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. They go play action with Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Out route, and this is Henry with a catch. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens are an extra point away from taking the lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And got his man complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars. Gabriel Davis, 75 yards. And the Jaguars have retaken a third-quarter lead. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. They begin with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Henry up the middle. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Ravens. Derrick Henry all alone. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. 2nd down and 6 now. Off the option, here's Henry. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 13-yard line. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Defensively, maybe a little too fired up there for a 3rd down stop.
Remember in preseason when we were going to camps and watching people, they worked on this, right? In the heat of the summer, still did it anyway.
Eluding the pressure right. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Complete to Likely on the out route. Touchdown! Isaiah Likely from 8 yards out. And the Ravens have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Do you have one of those charts that tells you to go for 2 or go for 1?
I don't. I know you do, but I don't care what the chart says there. You got to kick it, right?
I agree totally, because somewhere the chart's something's gonna pop out of the chart and say, hey man, just kick the extra point here. You're in good shape. I think they were chasing points there when they didn't need to.
Yeah, try to get a little bit greedy, take the lead in the 4th quarter. Now they still trail by 1. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. The drive starts with a completion left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now Lawrence changing the play. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On second down, Etienne once more. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. Now Lawrence to throw. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football. Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here's Davis. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And here's another kneel down as he'll try to set up the game winner. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. Patterson's kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Jackson. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Jackson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Now it looks like he'll throw here. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
16, 16. Watch 16. He likes to go for the side.
Here's Lawrence. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Back to throw, Lawrence. That is intercepted. Picked off by Arthur Maulet.
You're a straight bitch. Bitch.